Hello, hello. It is 501 week number 6. How are you doing? Are you hanging in there? I've been sick this last week. Just just now creeping back up, so I'm gonna be a little bit shorter. My voice is just coming back. Um, all right, this week we're just gonna go super in order. It's been a long week, and I'm not gonna bounce back and forth. So as we look at week 6 content, I'm going to highlight a few things. We're looking at formative assessment today. The Google technology are looking at slides, Google Slides, and then integration with the Pear Deck add-on. So that's what your assignment's going to be. We'll come back to that. Make sure you're continuing to do your Jamboard under reading. So you're continuing Holly and Tanya's book, and then the week 6 Jamboard. Make sure just copy and paste the directions with that. Google Educator Level 1 certification, you should be on Units 11 and 12 for that. Units 11 and 12 are looking at video with YouTube, looking at collaboration with Drive and Docs, how we work with student groups, how we do video. Not a super tight connection this week with the assignment, but it's just kind of what's next in order on the Google Fundamentals page. Big news this past week. YouTube announced a number of AI changes and additions. If you know none of this, it might be worth Googling a little bit. I'll give you a little bit of the greatest hits right now. But basically, YouTube for creators is changing significantly in the next month, baking in AI, using it to get music that fits the mood and the time and honors copyright because it's original audio. There's still the ethics of where they're getting that from, but that's for another day or maybe another course. Additionally, being able to get images and video so that you can focus more on just audio and then find images, and there's going to be built-in editor. So as we look at video in the Google Fundamentals, Google Certified Educator Level 1, just know that everything in there around video is going to change immensely in the next year, if not in the next month. Like massive changes with that. The other piece, I'm not sure if YouTube is baking this in, is that being able to go from just text to an AI voice, reading it in a way that sounds pretty close to natural. I don't want to say human, but like much better than just Siri dictating something for you or reading aloud. Um, I'm not sure if that's going to be part of that, but huge announcement with that. And then the other big news around AI fits in with actually Unit 12 around collaborating with Google Docs and Google Drive. Google Bard, B-A-R-D, Google's AI, in personal accounts, so gmail.com accounts, not Google Education, not Google Workspace for Education, not Google Workspace for Business. Those are not there yet, but your personal Google account, not your graduate school account, personal account if you have a Google account, bard.google.com. You can now ask questions, say like search Drive for papers I've written for EDUT 501. And if they're in your personal Google Drive account, there they are. If we fast forward a year and you're like, find all the papers I wrote for EDUT 501 and summarize what the course was about, boom, got it. Take a look at one assignment, a paper that I wrote in my EDUT 501 course was around this idea of a curiosity spark. Tell me what that lesson was about, and because you pasted the rubric into your notes, sure enough, like here's what the project was, here's all of this, and Bard will give you that same thing. You can say like find the last 5 emails from Bill, me, and let me know, summarize what our conversations have been about. So thinking about what this is for you as a student, but then also as a teacher, being able to find stuff of lessons you've written previously, stuff that people have shared with you, thinking about how it might connect with your Gmail account, and, give me the last 10 emails, summarize the last 10 emails from this parent. Oh, it looks like this parent continues to be confused about this, this, and this. Cool. Do you have suggestions on how I might change that? Yeah, maybe a one pager every month that lists the homework or something, or the parent's upset about whatever. You can ask that within Bard. That exists now. So as we look at units 11 and 12, just know that big changes are coming. And this is one of those moments. Q, hopefully you're a member of Q, CUE.org, was just on a webinar Wednesday evening that Joe Marquez put on, being a prompt genius with AI. And the way Joe put it is, this is a Promethean moment for humanity. There tend to be innovations. It's like one or two things get changed and then a bunch of your life gets changed. This is a moment where he was arguing everything in your life gets changed, a Promethean moment. And I feel like even just reviewing units 11 and 12, like I can't help but be like, by the way, on Thursday night, YouTube announced massive changes to how creators can create videos. So yeah, just know that is coming. So definitely go through the lessons, but also know that this is going to be changing. The discussion board looks at a video about formative assessment with Dylan William. You're going to respond to that, really straightforward, one initial post, two thoughtful replies. And then your assignment this week is on formative assessment using Google Slides with the add-on called Pear Deck. Some schools and districts will do the premium version of Pear Deck, which is pretty cool. For what you get with my admin hat on, Pear Deck is rather pricey, so our school has not paid for Pear Deck just because not enough people have used the free version of it. But it's one of those that if you have access to this at your current school, oof, it is thumb up to the camera. Seriously cool stuff. You're going to be creating a formative assessment using Google Slides and the Pear Deck add-on. There's not a massive amount of videos to watch or things to read with it. 7 steps that walk you through how you're going to integrate that Pear Deck add-on. And yeah, that's what's going on for this week. If you have any questions, please reach out. Happy week 6, everybody, and happy week 6.